Hello, humans, and welcome to another episode of Gen X Gamer. Doing it right versus doing it wrong, right? Who's doing it right? Justin Wong. He's making that money, getting paid, right? And he's Mr. Teflon. During this whole iconic arcade thing, nobody's ever talked about him, right? He's out there promoting, he's doing his job, he's getting sponsored, getting that money, getting those views. But who's taking all the heat? The arcade insiders. And let me tell you why this isn't a good business model. And this is the first time I ever talk about them, guys, other than referencing that they were getting stream sniped or whatever you call it by the game weenie. Because I'm not in the business of just, criticizing channels for the hell of it, right? They're not doing anything wrong because they're disclosing. It's not like the game weenie that doesn't want to say where the free crap is coming from. So, if they disclose and you decide to watch them, it's an infomercial and you know it right ahead because they're disclosing it to you. Now, it doesn't mean their opinions are not genuine or their thoughts are not genuine, but they're disclosing to you the fact that they could possibly have a bias in their opinions because one of them is an employee of Spreetail, which will directly benefit from some of the products that are being sold or being promoted or being talked about. Right? That is what the SEC requirement is, and they're fulfilling that. Now, and that's why I really haven't talked about it, because there's no need. There's nothing there to talk about, right? They're doing things right. However, it's not a great business model what they're doing compared to what you should be doing, which is Justin Wong. Justin Wong, and I'm not, I don't know him personally. Okay, I'm not a fan. I don't know. I'm just looking at the business propositions, right? Justin Wong gets sponsored, he does promos, he does all this. But when you think about the controversies, think about the controversy surrounding that's been going on with Iconic Arcade. How many times have you really seen anybody discussing his role in promoting it? Hardly ever, because he's just doing a job. He's getting paid, he's promoting, he's doing a job, everybody knows why he's doing it. He's connected to the fighting scene, what have you, and he's promoting getting paid. Right, so he gets the best of the best. He gets all the money. Right, as far as I know, he's a sponsored content creator. He gets the views, whatever. None of the controversy. That's exactly what you want. That's exactly what you want, right? If you are a YouTuber in that sphere, that's what you want. What you don't want is not getting paid and taking all the crap, which is absolutely what's happening to arcade insiders. And that would be my criticism of them. If you're going to do something, don't do it for free. Don't take on all this liability for no reason. And let me show you how bad this business proposition is. Again, they're not doing anything wrong because they're disclosing. What I'm criticizing here is YouTubers that take on this business model because they're fans of whatever. Right? You could be a fan of anything. I'm a fan of the Atari, but I'm not going to go over and above Atari. It's another video I'm going to make pretty soon here. I'm not going to go over and above for Atari and start doing stuff that, I'm going to start taking heat for the company for no reason, just because I want a few more clicks. I'm happy with the product. Yeah, talk about that. I'm happy with my purchases. But I'm not going to get that involved, right, to start talking to people that are Atari or whatever. I love the products, and that's it. I'm happy with my products. What else can I say? But if you get involved to this point, right, where people feel comfortable talking smack to you because they feel that you're getting paid by the company when you're not, it's crazy. Let me show you an example here of what not to do, what positions you don't want to get into, because basically what you're doing here, guys, is free labor. Remember what the Joker says. If you're good at something, never do it for free. Right? So here, Neo Hyper 64, which is one of the guys there, responds to a comment of a user that's basically saying they're on the payroll. Right? And he says this: for the record, I'm not in anyone's payroll. I have never received anything from any of the companies in this space. No money, no products, nothing. Our show is produced and financed by me, Costs are out of my pocket, and no companies are involved in its production. Kevin does work for Spreetail, and that is stated clearly at the beginning of every episode. But we have to work as hard as any other channel to line up guests, secure assets, develop topics, promote, produce, etc. It's not backed by anyone or by any company. As for Iconic shipping product, I endeavor to share whatever info I can. I am a pre-order holder, fully paid out of my own pocket, and I am invested in its success as anyone. All right. So given all that, right, he's paying, you're paying everything out of pocket. Right? Is Justin Wong doing that? No. He's not. He's getting paid. He's getting the paper. But you're getting all the smoke, right? You're the one that's getting attacked by the game weenie. You're the one that's taking crap from people, being accused of being on payroll, of carrying water for the company. And, you're doing it for free. Not only are you doing it for free, but you're paying money to take crap from people. Let that sink in. Does that sound like a great idea to anybody? No. Right? You'll do it. Okay, I want to support the company. I get that. You want to support the company and whatever. But I think that eventually, all the other headaches that these guys got for, getting exclusives with Iconic, John D, whatever, for having the information first, it wasn't worth it, right? It really wasn't worth it. You could have gotten the same amount of views just not having any relationship, just having your pre-order and updating people on what you knew, what you found out, without having all these other relationships. If these companies, guys, if these companies want to hire you to do these things, great. Awesome. Let them pay you. Let them pay you for the jobs they don't want to do. Right? But they're basically what you're having here is free labor. Go do my PR for me. Take all the crap because you're going to be the one on YouTube. Not me. I'm not going to put it on my social media. Right? Nobody's talking crap to me on my social media because I didn't put anything. It's you. It's you. And on top of doing it for free, you're buying things to make me more money. That's in no other business, guys. I can't go in my business and say, hey, you know what? Can you do this for me as a fan? I want you to do this free labor for me as a fan. Not only that, when there's customer service issues and customers want to vent crap, I'll let you take that too. How's that? How's that business proposition? Who's going to take that? Who is actually going to do that? Don't put yourself in these positions. I mean, YouTubers are going to do it all the time, guys. For whatever reason, because they're fans, because they want the clicks, whatever. You want to be famous, whatever. Is it worth it? I don't think so. Who do you think has a better business proposition? Justin Wong or the Arcade Insiders? It's Justin Wong, right? Who's mentioning him? And he's probably benefited more off of this project than anybody else, except for the guys taking the pre-orders, of course. Just food for thought there, guys. If these companies want to take advantage of you in this way by giving you a little bit of information, it usually doesn't pay off. It's the same here with Iconic, that it's been with Arcade 1UP, that it's been with, anybody else, right? You can still talk about the product, still get the views, and not be in bed with these guys because eventually you're going to take all the crap. All right, humans, let them pay you. Catch you on the next one. Hey, you want to join the channel, see what's going on behind the scenes? Go up there. Want to pick a topic? Go up here. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.